everyone, how y'all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is already time to do an update to my project pan. I am planning on continuing this through December, so I'm actually filming this a few days earlier than usual. That means I didn't get a full 30 days with these products. Today it's actually bright enough outside that I don't need to film with my ring light. It feels so nice just to be sitting in normal lighting today. Today I am drinking an herbal tea. You don't normally see me drinking herbal teas on my channel. Excuse me. But this one is from Undone Teas. It's an Indian cheap tea. This is their turmeric ginger tea. So I like turmeric and ginger. I've sipped this a little bit. My thought is that you really need to like turmeric and ginger in order to like this tea. I did add a little bit of honey to it. Since I like those spices, I think it's a really good spicy tea, but I definitely don't think everyone would like this one. I always like to begin my project pan updates with any empties, and I did have an empty. It's one that we were expecting. If you've been following along, I finished my gloss from Undone Beauty. This was the Big Papa gloss in the shade Watercolor Rose. You can see there's a tiny little bit there in the bottom. I couldn't get that out without taking out the stopper. I don't normally take stoppers out of products. I find it to be a very messy process and I just don't enjoy doing it. So unless it's a product that I'm like really into, I won't take the stopper out. I actually like this gloss, but it's, wasn't a top favorite, so I decided not to take out the stopper. Anyway, it feels so good to finally have another gloss empty. There have been several, well, I shouldn't say several, at least 2 glosses this year that I tried to pan and then I ended up decluttering them. So it's nice to actually start one and finish one. That was the only empty I have to talk about, so let's go just right into updates. So from DermaB, this is the sunscreen I've been working on. I love this. This is a K-Beauty sunscreen. It's very nice and hydrating in the winter, but it's not oily. So while it does leave a nice moisturized glow under my makeup, it doesn't create that really intense shine that some moisturizing sunscreens can do. It's taking me a really long time to go through this. It's just a really big tub of sunscreen, but I'm not minding. I'm enjoying it very much. The concealer I've been working on is from Glossier. There was a weight change from last month to this month, so I'm gonna put that up on the screen. I say this every month with this product, but this has been a very frustrating product to try and pan because it's difficult to see visual progress. I use a tiny amount of this whenever I do use it. There's no way I will be able to finish this by the end of the year, and even though I probably will continue working on it next year, I don't know if I'm going to actually put it into the project. It's been just really boring to talk about because there's never any visual progress on this. I'm gonna keep it in through the end of the year. We'll see how much further I can get in a month. The foundation I've been working on is from Yensa. This is the BC foundation. I use the shade Light Neutral, kind of bending the packaging. I think I'm actually down to about there. So I've been pretty faithful to using this foundation. I do try to rotate through the rest of my collection a little bit, but usually on a daily basis, I am wearing this one. This time of year, my skin really dries out. I do live in a very dry area, and in the winter time especially, my skin just really dries out. So I find that I can't use too much of this. This is more of a thick, creamy foundation, and I find if I use the full pump of this on my face, it looks heavy. So I'm not using the full pump, but I am still making progress, so that makes me happy to see that. I've been using about 3 grams of product per month from this product. This is another product I won't be able to finish by the end of the year. This will be rolling over into January, but I'm really happy to get a good jump start on it at the end of this year so that I can finish it next year. I do try to finish at least 2 foundations a year. I have already finished 2 foundations this year, so getting a nice start on this. Well, maybe I can finish 3 next year. Who knows? We'll see. The setting spray I've been working on is from Youthforia. This is the Pre-Game Skin Moisturizing Setting Spray. I forgot about this a little bit last month. I only made that much progress. I didn't take this with me when I went traveling for a week. It's just a big bottle and I didn't bring it with. And then when I came back, it just took me a while to remember that I was supposed to be working on this. So hence the not very much progress. I'm really glad to be working on this in the winter time. I think it would be too glowy for me in the summer. So as long as I can continue to remember to use this, it shouldn't take an extremely long time to finish, but this as well, I will continue working on it through next year, and there's no way I'll be able to finish it in 1 month. The bronzer I've been working on has a nice dip going on in it. So this is from Salt New York. Last month I used it 16 times, and you can see there is a nice dip going on now in the edge over there. And the month before that I used it 18 times. So in 2 months I've used that 34 times. I'm really hopeful that I can hit pan on this by the end of the year. I would love that. That would be so exciting for me. I have kind of a hesitant goal of finishing one bronzer per year, and I finished one actually in January of this year, so I did reach that goal, although I had worked on that particular bronzer throughout all of 2022 in order to finish it in January. So it would be nice to hit pan on something so that maybe I could finish something off next year. In any case, I have been enjoying using this immensely. If you're familiar with the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer, it has kind of the same effect. Oh, I didn't zoom back in on my face. Sorry about that. Or not zoom, focus back on my face. Just that it's so extremely easy to work with, really difficult to mess up. It's not super pigmented. It just blends beautifully into your skin. It's just been a joy to work on. The highlighter I've been working on is from NARS. So if you saw my latest speed reviews video, I did mention in that video that I have been buying highlighters lately. I don't need any more highlighters. I've never finished a highlighter, but I don't know, I've been really into highlighters lately. And because of that, I've been testing them and I have not reached for my Project Pan highlighter as much. But look at that crater in this one. This is the shade Fort de France, by the way. It really is getting deeper. I am very interested to know exactly how deep this pan is. Since rolling this in 2 months ago, I've only used it 16 times, so that's not a ton. I only reached for this a handful of times in the past month. I am still hopeful that I'll be able to hit pan on this by January 1st. I'm really, really hopeful. We will see if I can do it. Let's talk about some lip products. So I'm actually quite proud of the progress I made on this. This is the Kaleidos Lip Tonic. It's a discontinued product. I've been making very small amounts of progress on this from month to month, but now you can see in the last month I made a big jump. I keep saying with this product that whenever it got cool outside, I was gonna be reaching for this more often, and that's what happened. I've been wearing more cool toned looks, so I've been able to wear this product. I love it, it's beautiful, but it's not something that I need to reapply all day long, so even though I have been using it a lot, it's still not that big of a jump. I consider it unlikely I'll be able to finish this by the end of December, but in any case, it will be an empty in the next couple of months because I'm going to continue working on this. I love this product and I don't want it to go bad. I want to finish this one. I think this might be the first liquid lipstick I have ever finished, ever. So that's very exciting to me, but we'll see how far I can get on this in a month. I made decent progress again on my lip liner from Wayne Goss. So that's how much is left. It's getting smaller and smaller every single month. I tend to fill my lips in with this and use it as my lip color for the day when I use it, and then just put gloss over the top. And that has been making this go much faster. So you can see from last month to this month, I do have a decent amount of progress. This is another product that will not be done by the end of December. I'm not sure if I'm gonna roll it into my January project or not. It would be nice to just get this finished, but I have a feeling I might want to work on something else. We'll see. We'll see how I feel at the end of December, beginning of January. In any case, even if I don't decide to roll it in January, it will be that much closer to being finished whenever I do decide to roll it in again. The lipstick I've been working on from Wayne Goss. That's how much is left. I've been working on this all year. It has been going frustratingly slow. I am wearing it as blush today. It's beautiful as a blush. I used it 13 times in the past month, and I think almost all of those occasions were as blush. I was able to make a tiny new little mark for this lipstick. So the progress is happening. It's just very slow. This I am committed to finishing, even if it's not at the end of December. That means I'll be rolling it into next year. It's just so close to being finished. I do have a goal of finishing off at least one lipstick product every single year. I haven't done that this year, so this will probably go into next year, but this will be an exciting empty when it finally happens. It will be so exciting. But this is another product. We'll see how far I can get in the last month of the year. The lip balm I'm working on is almost gone. I'm really hopeful that this will be an empty at the end of this month. So I just scraped it all over to one side so it's easier for me to get. It was all kind of smushed in the corners and hard for me to get. So this way I should be able to reach it much easier. This has been a long haul product. It's been in for several months, but it has been a pleasure to work on this. This is from Undone Beauty. This is the Jasmine Tea Lip Mask. If you're a tea lover like me and you get all excited at the idea of a Jasmine Tea Lip Mask, I can just tell you it doesn't smell like jasmine. It smells like something kind of fresh, but not jasmine. At least I don't think so. But the actual formula is really pleasant with these. They have a lot of different scents. I'm probably not gonna go out and buy one of these right away because I have several lip balms to finish up whenever this is done. But I must say, I enjoy the product. I think it's really nice. So that should be an empty by the end of December. Something else that is almost gone, I was really hopeful I would finish this off today, is my body lotion. This is from Korres. This is the Body Milk in the Basil Lemon scent. Oh, I almost finished this today after my shower, but there was just a tiny bit left in there and I could not use any more lotion. I had like lotion all over my body. And I was like, okay, at this point, I would just be wasting the product if I used any more. So I stopped, but definitely there's like 1, maybe 2 more uses left in this. So this will definitely be an empty at the end of the year. I'm excited to try and get at least a couple more empties by the end of the year, and even just getting more progress on these products. They're all products I want to finish or hit pan in, and I'm so close in some of them. I will have a video coming up sometime in the month of December talking about what the products that I want to finish next year. So be on the lookout for that video. Thank you guys so much for following along with this whole project. If you are also panning, I hope that you are having a really good end to your year and finishing off some of your long haul products. I will see you again very soon for the finale. Bye!